Constipation was a problem of oldies, but not anymore. Lot of youth and young population suffer from constipation. Why this constipation in the younger people? Firstly, we try to understand what is constipation. Delayed emptying of stool, or very hard stool, or difficulty in passing stool, something which is not normal, that is constipation. Normally, if you have dinner or supper around 7:30 to 8 o'clock, it takes almost 6 to 8 hours of time for a complete formation of stool. Digestion, assimilation and bowel movement, formation of stool, all these physiological processes take around 6 to 8 hours. That means if you have dinner at 8 o'clock, normally by 5:45 or 6 a.m. one should have a safe bowel clearing. But now look at the youth. Point number 1, youth do not eat in time. Lot of BPO jobs and IT jobs, and for example almost all jobs, they end very late in the evening. Commuting in the cities or towns takes a lot of time and people reach home very late. And then we have television and making up of Facebook chats, WhatsApp messages and household chatting. All this will take couple of hours. An average youth in Hyderabad city has his dinner around 11 o'clock. Now imagine if you have dinner at 11 o'clock in the night, your bowel clearance will be delayed. That means that boy has to run for a loo or a washroom morning around 9 o'clock. That is the time he is in the cab or he is in the office. That causes urgency. This is the problem. Delayed eating of dinner is major cause of constipation, because that circadian rhythm of the body, that biological clock of stool formation is disturbed. Point number 2, alcohol. You know, alcohol consumption is increasing in a very rapid pace, and mostly the youth are consuming more alcohol irrespective of gender. Alcohol is a nutrient without any nutrients. There is no dietary fiber, there are no vitamins and minerals in alcohol, the only empty calories are there, so which are converted into fat and stored in the body. When person drinks alcohol, eats couple of snacks and the usual dinner, bowel is overloaded. Your stomach is completely full and the usual dosage of enzymes and hydrochloric acid are not able to handle them. Your emptying of stomach takes longer time than normal days. So this delayed emptying results in either delayed emptying of stool in the morning or recurrent constipation. So alcohol is second cause. Number 3, lack of proper sleep. Sleep disorders are invading youth of India today. Lot of people want a sleeping pill. When people do not sleep, resting metabolic rate becomes an active metabolic rate. That means body is not sleeping. When body sleeps, that the digestive processes can take a proper routine. These are disturbed. Irregular sleeping habit can disturb the digestion and the stool formation. Number 4, lack of exercise and prolonged sitting. One is people are not exercising sufficiently on a regular basis. Secondly, our sitting hours are increased. Both have a deleterious effect on our digestive processes. When you are inactive, your active hormones are reduced and your stress hormones are increased. Most of the physiological processes are delayed. One of them is the digestion and formation of stool, resulting in constipation. So these 4 are very, very, very important. Last but most important point is changed food habits. People have forgotten the English word staple food, which explains the food should be taken by an individual based on his genetics, geographics, long-lasting habits over the generations. For example, a person who is born in Andhra Pradesh or Tamil Nadu, Kerala, their staple food habit is rice eating. Today, because of some misinformation, all these people are eating wheat, oats, millets, and some Tom, Dick and Harry's come and talk in YouTube. I ate these millets, I ate these things, I am living long. That is not statistically significant. Imagine A South Indian is eating a North Indian food, a North Indian eating a South Indian food, puts the bowel and intestine under tremendous stress. The chemistry of your bowel is not ready to accept these new molecules. That means this unfamiliar food impairs your digestion processes. So unfamiliar food, changed food habits can result in a very serious constipation along with so many micronutrient deficiencies. So my dear youth, you are most important people of the country. But I am afraid the youth are going through these defective processes of lifestyle. Youth may become a burden for themselves and others unless they wake up now. My dear youth, wake up. Have a nice bowel clearance. Don't have a constipated faces and constipated minds.